is America's Got Talent. Please welcome your host, Jerry Springer.
Hello and welcome to America's Got Talent. The search for the best new act in America continues. For whomever wins, life will never be the same again. Tonight, 8 acts will be performing for your votes, fighting for a place in next week's big final. But that means 2 of our top 10 will be heading home. Which 2? Well, they're going to find out when you do. Now, this is Heroes Night on America's Got Talent. All the performances are dedicated to people who have inspired our contestants. Also with us are our 3 inspirational judges. Pierce Morgan. Sharon Osbourne. And he's the Huff, David Hasselhoff. It's going to be a heck of a night, so let's get to it. Last week, the top 10 all performed for your votes. Here's what happened.
Last week, we thought the song was wrong. I thought you nailed it tonight.
I thought you struggled a bit when you hit the high note.
It's just unbelievable from beginning to end.
The smile on your face lets me know that you need me.
I've yet to see a performance that tells me you're not just a very good cruise ship performer.
You definitely took it up a whole different level.
You said you were going to bring it, and baby, you brought it tonight.
I thought you were shouting a bit too much. It didn't really suit that amazing voice you had.
Unforgettable. I don't think people realize how difficult it is what you do.
I think tonight was not your best performance.
You guys have such serious competition with, you know who I'm talking about. And I don't know how long we can watch this.
America, here is your top 10. The Duttons. Robert Hatcher. The Calypso Tumblers. Jason Pritchett. Got 10 acts, but only 8 will be performing for a place in next week's final. Because based on your votes last week, 2 will be going home. Who's staying and who's going? Let's find out. Our results tonight are in no particular order. Good luck, everyone. Again, based on your votes, America, the first act to stay in the competition and perform tonight is Robert Hatcher! Congratulations, Robert. So he takes another step closer to the title, Best New Act in America, and that $1 million. After the break, he'll be performing for a place in next week's final, and we'll find out who else you voted through. Stay right there. Heroes Night on America's Got Talent. Now, your top 8 acts are performing for a place in next Tuesday's big final. Only 4 of them will make it. So we're talking major pressure here. All right, our first act to perform tonight. From the sewers of Cincinnati, now he's living the dream, singing in front of millions. Let's find out who's been Robert Hatcher's hero.
Tonight, I'm performing Let's Stay Together by my hero, Al Green. When people told him no, he created a yes. And for that, he is my inspiration. And I hope I make him proud. From 100,000 people to 10 people, with me being one of the 10, it's like, wow, I'm finally here. I just can't stop smiling. I think I'm smiling even when I'm sleeping. Since I've been in the competition, I've heard from people that I haven't heard from in like 10 years. It's been kind of funny, you know, people say, oh, Robert, you remember me? I went to school with you in 6th grade. I've had so much support from so many people. My mom told my friends that I was feeling a little homesick, so they all got together and sent me a little video message. When I watched it, it meant so much to me. So I was like, don't start crying, Rob, don't start crying. Without their love and support, I wouldn't be here. So tonight, I dedicate my performance to them.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, performing Let's Stay Together for your vote, it's Robert Hatcher.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you, baby. Since we've been together, oh, loving you forever is all I can see. Let me be the one you run to. Oh, I'll never be untrue. Baby, let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good or bad, they're happy or sad. Let's stay together.
All right. Okay. You know, you said last week, we said you made a couple of mistakes, but your charisma made up for it. I thought you were terrific tonight. And you also said that the acoustics in the sewers were really great for singing. Well, I think you got them singing in the sewers tonight. Great job.
Robert, darling, you sang really well, but I must say that week after week, you've just been doing this. I want to see some more oomph in the performance, and I'm not feeling it.
Okay.
But you did sing much better tonight than you did last week. So well done. But more oomph.
I don't agree, actually. Robert, I thought that was a very, very good performance.
Whoa. Robert, you are so close to winning it all, so close to the $1 million. If you win, will you quit the Cincinnati Sewers?
If I win, yes, I'll quit the Cincinnati Sewers.
Okay, hey, has Robert done enough to win your votes? If he has, call 1-866-60-AGT-01 at the end of the show. That's 1-866-602-4801. Or you can also vote online at NBC.com. But do not touch that phone until the end of the show. Your vote won't count if you do. Let's hear it for Robert Hatcher. Okay, who's next to make it through and perform tonight? I'll reveal everything right after this. Welcome back. Tonight, the 8 acts you voted for are performing for a place in next week's final. And that means it's the end of the road for 2. So who's the next act to go through? Let's find out. Remember, these results are in no particular order. Good luck to all of you. You've had your say, America. The next to stay in the competition and perform tonight is... She's about to perform for you again, but first, let's see who's helping keep Julianne's dream alive.
Last week's performance, it probably was not my best performance.
You did have some pitching problems tonight, but you know, you're like a little angel.
It was a tough song, and maybe it was a little too big for me. It's hard being the only kid in the competition now, but I want to be taken seriously as a performer. This competition's like school. You make a bad grade, you put your head down, you don't complain, and you work harder. Tonight I'm singing Crazy by Patsy Cline, and since it's Heroes Week, I thought it was really appropriate because my heroes are my friends back home. Crazy was the first one they asked me to sing. They said, learn this song for us, Julian, and I've been singing it ever since. Before I came here, they gave me this necklace, and it just kind of became a good luck necklace because I wore it every time I was on the show. They helped me keep things in perspective. I'm dedicating my song this week to my friends back home.
Performing Crazy for your vote, please welcome Julianne Irwin.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. Then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy
I love that little cry in your voice, and I actually tried to look away and close my eyes and not think of you as a little 14-year-old girl, and you still got through to me. You did really well tonight. You should be proud of you, and your friends at home should be very proud of you tonight.
Thank you very much.
I thought the song was too old for you. I love the song. It's a classic. Patsy Cline, love her, but the song was too old. I'd like next week for you to sing something upbeat.
Okay.
Be 14. Let's hear something a bit more upbeat.
Julianne, I don't think you will be here next week. And I'll tell you why.
Don't listen.
He's not voting.
The reason I don't think you'll be here is your voice is not yet mature enough to win this competition.
Okay.
I think it may grow into one, but right now, I've got to be honest and say, I think you're going home.
The good news is Pierce has been wrong every time.
Okay, so cheer up.
You told me backstage earlier today that why you entered the competition.
I'm a huge baseball fan.
Yes.
So I love the Baltimore Orioles, and the reason I tried out was because I wanted to sing the national anthem at one of their games, and so they better give me a call.
So they have two reasons to call. One is to call to vote for you, and two, to call to invite her to sing the national anthem at a baseball game of the Baltimore Orioles. There you go. Do you think Julianne should be in the final? If you do, you've got to vote. Call 1-866-60-AGT-02. That's 1-866-602-4802. But please wait until the end of the show. I'll tell you when, okay? You can also vote online at NBC.com. Right now, please go wild for Julianne Irwin. Okay, so we're 2 down. After the break, find out who's still in the competition and who's going home. Right after this. Welcome back to the search for the best new act in America. Okay, time to reveal the next act voted through by you. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. These results are in no particular order. Good luck to all of you. Next to stay in the competition and perform tonight is... Terry Fader! So Terry's made it, and he's dedicating this performance to a very special hero.
My journey to this point has not been an easy one. The times when I felt like giving up, the one inspiration that I would look at is my hero, my sister Debbie. She would stay up all night long to help me get ready for a performance. Once I got established, I wanted to include my audiences in my act, so my sister made sock puppets for them. That's the kind of sister she is. Sadly, she was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. It's progressed to a point where she can barely walk. Seeing someone you love in so much pain constantly, it just breaks my heart. And she has done so much for me. And now, I feel like it's my time to give back. Growing up, we used to lay in front of a record player and listen to Rat Pack era songs. It was a big influence on me. Tonight, I'm doing Tony Bennett and Dean Martin for her. My sister Debbie has forever been my unsung hero. Tonight's performance is for her.
From Dallas, Texas, performing with his heroes for your votes, here's Terry Fader!
Hey, America. I'm Johnny Vegas. I'm gonna help Terry out here. Kick it off a little Dean Martin. When the moon hits your eye like a dig a pizza pie, that's a morning. When the world seems to shine like I've had too much wine, that's amore. There's a ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, angels sing dee-da-da-da. Hearts will play chitty-chitty-tay, chitty-chitty-tay, like a guitar on the love. Kick it up with some Tony Bennett. I left my heart in San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea. When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me.
You know, Terry, I'm telling you, your performance last week, I said, no way is this guy going to be able to come back and beat it. You beat it. It was awesome.
Terry, how many different puppets do you have?
I have about 15.
15?
Yes.
Oh, so we haven't seen it all yet.
Oh, no.
Can't wait.
Yeah, Terry, I mean, to understand how difficult what you do is, your puppet not only sings better than most of the singers in the competition, but he actually sang I Left My Heart in San Francisco better than Tony Bennett, which is amazing.
You are this close to... Will you please stop staring? You are this close to winning $1 million. What does winning mean to you now?
I get half.
I would love to headline in Vegas. I would.
That's a done deal. Do you want to see Terry and his friends in the final? You got to vote. Call 1-866-60-AZT-03. That's 1-866-602-4803. Or vote online at NBC.com. Let's hear it for Terry Bader. Coming up, more acts get the news they're longing to hear, but two will be heartbroken. Find out who right after this. Welcome back to Heroes Night on America's Got Talent. We've got 7 acts still hoping to perform, but only 5 places left. Which one is through next? Let's find out. Here we go. Next to stay in the competition and perform tonight is... see what this competition means to Cass.
Last week, for the first time, I didn't get all positive comments from the judges.
I thought you were straining too much. It didn't really suit that amazing voice you have.
I'll be honest, it shook me up a bit. Picking the right song is crucial. Tonight, I'm gonna play Easy by Lionel Richie. The first time I heard this song, I was in the car with my mother, and she cranked it up loud, man, and I loved it. My parents are definitely my biggest heroes. They've always inspired me musically, spiritually, gave me guidance, and just helped me along the way. My father is almost 60 years old, and he still wants to go get a gig on the weekend. I mean, he's just filled with life. That's why I chose this song. It's a feel-good song. I've stressed out all week on picking a song. I hope Easy is right for me and right for America.
From Arlington, Texas, singing Easy for your vote, it's Pat Haley.
Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. I beg, stole, and I borrow. Yeah, that's why I'm easy. You're right, yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. I'm easy. You're right, yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody wanna go put chains on me? I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. Yeah. So easy. You're right, yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. I'm easy. You're right, yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. All right, yeah. Oh,
You did Bob Marley proud, man. I mean, you have a major career ahead of you, you know, and God bless you. What a great performance tonight. Fantastic.
Thank you.
You really chose the perfect song for you tonight. Suited you so well. And I hate to use such a cliche line, but you really did make that song your own. It was just a fantastic version of the song, Cass.
Thanks.
Really.
You came back. What I like about you, I like the fact that you listened. You listened last week. You probably watched yourself. The blues thing was good, but it wasn't great. You now think you can win, don't you?
Yeah.
Good, because you can.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. This week has been particularly difficult for you.
Yeah.
You wanted to dedicate this to someone very special. Why don't you tell us about it?
I'd like to dedicate this in memory of Jeff Adams and all his family.
He was a close friend of yours.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you did him proud. Okay. So, was that performance good enough to put Cass into the final? If you think it was, then you gotta vote for him. Call 1-866-60-AGT-04. That's 1-866-602-4804. Or you can vote online at NBC.com. Make some noise for Cass Haley! 4 acts are now through. It's getting pretty tense for the others, you can imagine. Will your favorite be jumping for joy or fighting back the tears? Find out right after this. Welcome back. 8 acts are performing tonight for just 4 places in next week's final. One of them will be the winner of America's Got Talent and be crowned the best new act in America. But who's going to take the next spot tonight? Let's find out. Good luck to all of you. Next to stay in the competition and perform tonight is... Jason Pritchett! He's come such a long way from singing on cruise ships to singing for America, but he's always had one special hero in his life.
My performance last week was a lot slower. David enjoyed it. Sharon enjoyed it. Pierce was still on the border.
I've yet to see a performance that tells me you're not just a very good cruise ship performer.
I want to show everybody, along with Pierce, that I deserve to be here. There's a reason I'm in the top 10. Well, as a kid growing up, I never was really into music, but music to my grandpa was his outlet to happiness. Once I started playing the guitar, I fell in love with it just like he did. My grandpa's always been there to show me new chords and show me how to play a chord. He has his own country western band that he goes and plays at retirement homes. He's in his 70s, and he's so amazing. My ultimate dream someday is to play on the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, and to play with him. It'd be the chance for me to show him the thanks for giving me the inspiration to do it. My grandpa's always believed in me, and tonight when I take the stage, I just want to make him proud. I'm singing a song by Garth Brooks called If Tomorrow Never Comes, and I kind of hold that true to my heart because my grandpa always told me to live each day to its fullest, and at the end of the night have no regrets. And that's how I'm trying to live my life, you know, thanks to him.
From Independence, Missouri, singing If Tomorrow Never Comes for your vote, here's Jason Pritchett!
Sometimes late at night I lie awake and watch her sleeping. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. And the thought crosses my mind, if I never wake in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? If tomorrow never comes, would she know how much I love her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were through, and she must face this world without me, is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes.
Jason, it's got to be so disconcerting to look at us three out here and listen to some wanker X you.
Well,
you know, because you know what? That is so rude, and it is so wrong, because you were doing so well.
Thank you.
And I think you can't. I think it threw you for a second, but then I think you came back and you finished really strong, and you did your grandpa proud tonight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
loved your song choice when you sang it. Really well suited you, you know?
Yeah.
I felt you were really comfortable until somebody X'd you.
Thank you.
But you picked it up and you finished it
Thank you,
just
man.
so well.
Woo, get you two. The challenge was, are you more than a cruise ship singer? You're not. You're going back to the cruise ships.
If Pierce is ever on the cruise, you have my permission to throw him overboard. When you envision winning and what your life is going to be afterwards, what do you see?
I tell you what, this is my dream, to be a country music singer. And to stand on the Grand Ole Opry stage where some great country singers have sang. And that's what I want to do, and I can taste it now.
Okay, to make sure Jason gets into the final, the number to call is 1-866-60-ACC-05. That's 1-866-602-4805. Call the toll-free from landline, or you can go online at NBC.com. But don't vote yet, because if you do, your vote won't count, so hang on, all right? End of the show, that's when you do it. Let's hear it for Jason Richard. Still to come tonight, more acts stay in the competition, but 2 will be heading home devastated. Do not go anywhere. This is America's Got Talent, but who is the best new act in America? Last week, 10 acts performed. You voted, and your favorite 8 are battling it out tonight for a place in next week's final. And of course, that means 2 will be going home. Who's taking the next performance spot? Let's find out. Good luck to all of you. Next to stay in the competition and perform tonight is... the Glamazon! Let's take a look at who's been their hero.
The Glamazon started off as just me about 6 years ago. I was trying to make it in the downtown New York cabaret scene and wasn't having much luck. It was my mom's idea to start my own group. She was the Glamazon's biggest fan. She came to every show we did, and then all of a sudden, she got really sick. She used to have panic attacks in the car, and I used to sing to her, and she would be able to drive because she had a problem driving at night because she'd get scared. When my mom died, it was horrible for me, but I felt relief because she suffered a lot. When I think about my mom watching me on stage, I feel like she is just so happy where she is right now, where she's not in pain anymore, and she can just focus on loving me from afar. Tonight we're singing It's Raining Men, and we're dedicating it to my mom. She truly is our hero.
Performing It's Raining Men for your vote, it's the Glamazon!
According to all sources, the streets look
Great job tonight. I love incorporating the guys because I always thought, what can they do next? What can they bring back, you know, to make it bigger and better?
I must admit, at the beginning, I thought, oh, they've lost it. It was really a little bit ropey vocally, but you pulled it way back again, and with the guys and the dancing and all the sexiness, it was just fabulous. I was so jealous. Amazing. Love you.
Yeah, girls, look, based just on your singing, you'd be going home. All right? You're not great singers, and we shouldn't pretend otherwise because there's no point. But based on entertainment value, on sex appeal, on image, on cheekiness, and on fun, you should be going to the final.
You dedicated it to your mom, and you are so close to winning now. She's your hero, your inspiration. If you win this, and we assume she's watching, what do you want to say to her?
I just want to thank her for everything she did for me, for taking me to dancing school when I was 3 years old until she passed away. She was rooting for me, and she was my biggest fan and my hero. Thanks, Mom.
So, do the Glamazons deserve to be in the final? Well, if you think they do, call 1-866-60-AGT-06. That's 1-866-602-4806. Or log on to NBC.com. And remember, all our numbers are 866 numbers, not 800 numbers. Good. Right now, give it up for the Glamazons. So, we've got 4 acts, still hoping you voted them through. But which 2 will perform again, and which 2 are coming to the end of their dream? Now it's getting tough. Find out right after this. All right, welcome back to America's Got Talent, and it's getting so tense here. At stake, understand this, it's the ultimate dream, the title of Best New Act in America. We've got 4 acts still waiting to hear their fate, and only 2 places left on the show. Who's going through next? Let's find out. Good luck to you all. America has decided next to stay in the competition and perform tonight is Butterscotch! Congratulations to Butterscotch. In a moment, she'll be singing, playing, and beatboxing, and I don't know what, for your votes. First, let's see who set Butterscotch on the road to this amazing success.
You lead the pack or you run with the pack. And you know what? You lead the pack.
I know I can win this competition because no one else can do what I can do. People always ask me, how do you do that? It's taken me a lifetime to incorporate my classical background, a little bit of jazz and hip-hop into what I do. I grew up with music surrounding my life because my mom was a piano teacher. My dad would always listen to Motown when he was cooking. Whenever I spent time with my grandparents, they would always listen to jazz. We'd always fall asleep listening to music. My grandmother always thought she'd see me pursuing my dreams. My grandfather passed away, but I know through listening to jazz, I still feel his presence. I've worked really hard just to combine all my knowledge of jazz and combine it with beatboxing. Tonight I'll be performing My Funny Valentine, and it's one of my favorite jazz pieces of all time. I know they're both watching me, so I'm gonna dedicate this to my grandmommy and grandpappy.
From Davis, California. California, performing My Funny Valentine for your vote, it's Butterscotch!
Funny Valentine, sweet, sweet, sweet. Got me Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable. Yet you're my favorite work of art. You're my funny Valentine.
Butterscotch, look at what you've transformed into. You are elegant. You are glamorous. You are charismatic. And you are a jazz star.
Well, Mrs. Butterscotch, the performance was just breathtaking. Well done. Really, bravo.
That was a beautiful performance. You know, you looked amazing. The way you have developed in this show is extraordinary. It was a perfect performance.
You seem very emotional. What is going through your mind?
Just complete happiness. I don't know what I'd do. I don't know. It's taken a while to get here, and through all like the hardships, it just feels so good even to be right here, right now, and just to make people proud and myself proud.
There you go. Do you want to see Butterscotch in the final? Then vote for her. Call 1-866-60-AGT-07. That's 1-866-602-4807. Or vote online at NBC.com. But wait! Don't do anything yet. No votes will be counted until lines open at the end of the show. Right now, give a big hand for Butterscotch! So now, we've got 3 acts remaining. Sideswipe, the Calypso Tumblers, and the Duttons. Only one will be going through. This is going to be the biggest moment of their lives. Find out whose dream will be staying alive and who will be going home distraught. Right after the break. Welcome back to Heroes Night on America's Got Talent. This is it. We've got only one place left in the competition, but we have three fantastic acts. The Duttons, the Calypso Tumblers, and Sideswipe. One will go through. For two, the dream will end right here. We had millions of votes. What did America think? Let's find out. Good luck to you all. The final act to stay in the competition and perform tonight is Sideswipe! Go get ready, guys. Well, you all had remarkable stories on the show. So I tell you what, let's take a look back at the highlights.
And what's your names?
Calypso Tumblers.
You're incredibly entertaining. We all loved you. Great.
We have been doing this for over 20 years. It's now or never.
You're going through the top 20.
We know we have something unique. We know we have something original.
You guys deserve to be here.
We have worked so hard for such a long time. This is the first opportunity any one of us have ever gotten to be this famous, to get this great achievement. We are on a mission. We're going to take our show from the streets to the balcony seats.
Okay, who are you guys?
We are the Duttons from Branson, Missouri.
I just love to see this family up there.
You raise me up. The wonderful thing about our family is that we are the best of friends.
You guys are going to the top 20.
I love these kids so much, and what a neat thing to spend this moment with the people that you love the most.
This competition has really brought us even closer.
You really are what America's about.
We will create a memory that will live in our hearts forever.
We never thought we'd get this far, and we just don't want to go home.
Let's hear it for him. Congratulations to all of you. I'm sure you've all got fantastic futures ahead, and I really, really mean that. Godspeed to you. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand for the Calypso Tumblers and the Duttons. So that leaves us with one more performance tonight. They're aiming to win your votes and make it into next week's final. Let's find out who was the hero that inspired Sideswipe.
Last week, during the show, we added a new element to our act. It was a risk.
What you've done tonight has probably cost you $1 million.
The opportunity to perform with you guys is one of the best honors of my life.
When I was younger, martial arts made me the person who I am today. When my parents first separated, I started going to school in this place, and I got, pushed around and teased. And there was a place that was right next to my school that I walked to. It was called Sharkey's Karate School, and Master John Sharkey was like a father figure to me. I learned self-discipline and confidence, and most importantly, belief in myself. Without Sensei Sharkey, none of us would be together tonight, and we really want to dedicate this to a man who believed in us. This one's for you, Sensei.
about bribing the judges. I like it. Go ahead up there. You know what? Last week, I think Pierce did you a big favor because he got out there and he X'd you. He didn't like the kids. He didn't like your act, you know, and you said, we're going to come back and we're going to show Pierce what we're made of. And tonight, you did.
Yeah, guys, you definitely went away, you listened, and you came back with something that was really very colorful, very theatrical, and you took it to another level. And just well done. You did really well.
Thank you.
What you guys did brilliantly tonight was you turned it from a sport into entertainment. That was what I wanted to see, and you did it, I've got to say, it was electrifying.
Whoa. What do you want to say to Pierce? Because I think it's obvious to everyone. It's obvious to everyone that you really did listen to what he had said specifically, and you altered what you did.
Well, actually, this is all a part of what we do. It's not just one part or another. The kids are a part of what we do. The Pirates skit is a part of what we do. This is all a part of what we do. Martial arts is in pretty much everything in the world, and we want to prove that to the rest of the world.
So, if you want to see these guys go through to the final, you have to vote. Call 1-866-60-AGT-08. That's 1-866-602-4808. Or you can go online at NBC.com. But don't set sail for the phones just yet. The lines aren't open for another few minutes. Give it up for Sideswipe! So you've seen our top 8 acts, but they need you to put them into next week's final. Look, understand, you have in your power the opportunity to change someone's life with your votes. Here's another look at all of tonight's acts, along with their crucial voting details. To vote for Robert Hatcher, call 1-866-60-AGT-01. To vote for Julianne Irwin, call 1-866-60-AGT-02. To vote for Terry Fader, call 1-866-60-AGT-03. To vote for Cass Haley, call 1-866-60-AGT-04.
She's my only one.
To vote for Jason Pritchett, call 1-866-60-AGT-05. To vote for the Glamazons, call 1-866-60-AGT-06. To vote for Butterscotch, call 1-866-60-AGT-07. To vote for Sideswipe, call 1-866-60-AGT-08. Or you can vote for any of the acts online at NBC.com. Let the voting begin! As usual, you can vote up to 10 times on your phone and your computer, and the lines will be open for 2 hours. If you can't get through, keep trying. Next week, it's our grand final. 4 acts will perform, and you will decide who walks away with $1 million and the title Best New Act in America. It's gonna be an incredible night. Do not miss it. That's next Tuesday at 8 p.m. 7 Central. Up next on NBC, it's The Singing Bee. I'm Jerry Springer. Thanks for watching. Good night, America.